Hey, Zipka. Stop by the same place again. I got 3 cameras recording. Daisy's partying. Hi, hon. Yeah, it's nice out. Beautiful day today. I was just here a few days ago. Is that nice, Jennifer? Are you painted too? Yeah, I'm on the Lake Huron side of Mackinac. See the bridge over there? We'll do it. Daisy was friendly to strangers today. Yeah, battery died on my phone. 5.5 hours I got out of it, so I'm not complaining. If I'm on a chat, that's about it, even with it plugged in the whole time, which basically it was, other than being on the platform at Sault Ste. Marie. I knew on the way home, I got a freighter going under the bridge. Perfect as I was coming across. I mean, this is like my favorite thing, sunsets, sunrises. And tonight's a great night. I had a great day today recording. That's my good girl. That's my baby. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's too cold. I'd be curious what the temperature is of this now. If I had to guess, I'd say it's around 60. You can check it. Just check Straits of Mackinac water temperature. I bet it's right around there. No, I hardly ever stay the night. You know, I used to stay the night all the time. But I hardly ever, I don't that much anymore. I got a good mattress. They jack you around in these hotels if you have a dog. It's not worth it to me. I'm a late night guy. And basically in these northern places, once the sun goes down, there's not much left for me to do. So, you know, I'm inside my room at 9. Usually I don't go to bed till 2 or 3. So if I stay at a hotel, I'm kind of forced to get up early. You know, a lot of them are check out at 10, so it's just a... Now, if they had a freighter that was sinking or something, definitely. But just for the sake of doing it, nope. Hey, Rita. Yeah, I've always been a driving nut, though. This is a short day for me, actually. I love to drive. 2 kinds of driving. Today, although it turned out to be a nicer day for most people. I like cloudy, misty, foggy days, but this turned out to be exceptional. Probably my nicest weather ever up this far north. I like blizzards. If you told me that they were getting a record blizzard out in Montana or North or South Dakota, I'd probably head out in the morning, pack my clothes, head out. Hey, Gertie. Yeah, but you know, if you've got kids and stuff like that, it's a lot of people come to watch these sunsets. I got 3 cameras recording, 2 GoPros and my Canon. I'm going to start keeping my Sony in there because I got them all focused at different things. The one GoPro is a time lapse, the other one's a 4K 60p, and then I'm doing 4K 30p with my Canon. So it's all different. Really, the bridge doesn't look that great from this angle. Kind of blah. But you'd be hard pressed to find this perfect of a sunset this type of year with this kind of background. And it's right down the pike. This is how Tawish used to be before it all got eroded away in the winter. But this, for this time of year, the sun coming right down like this along the, this is good, clear water. No boom boxes. No need to worry about getting murdered. And I got good video going across the bridge and coming back. And whoever's on here now that was on here earlier, yeah, I put the camera on the front and on the back. That was a good idea. See, this guy's doing the bridge. You see, there's a, the traffic, the trucks are really slow over the bridge. That's one heck of a piece of architecture, I'll tell you that. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I am, Jennifer. Sure am. Yeah, no, I just ordered, you know, I'm having a hard time getting these SD cards from China. I just ordered a couple more. If I don't, I'm just going to bite the bullet and get some regular SD cards. People want like copies of this stuff. I'll put on an SD card. I think I'm just going to start mailing it to them. Put it in a self-addressed stamp envelope, mail me back the SD card. Because SD cards are not cheap. You know, for even a GoPro or even that Canon, if I do an hour sunset, you're looking at like 90 or 100 gigabytes. So I need like a 128 card, and sometimes it's even more than that. And even if you get them as cheap as possible for a good speed, which you need because these are recorded in 4K, you know, it's like $35. Now that cloud cover is much thicker than I thought it was over there, so we'll see how this pans out. But if the sun gets behind that cloud deck and it's just too opaque, I'll probably just say screw it. It's not worth freezing my ass off with not seeing much sun. No, I don't smoke weed. No, I do take a gummy here and there. Never smoked weed. Nope. Oh, thank you, Pamela. And then I will take a trip through Mackinac just to see if I can catch Darren working on his boat, although this is pretty late. So we're going to know here in a few minutes. That looks like pretty thick cloud cover. Actually, about 20 miles north of here, the wind's been coming out of today, the northeast. And you could see pretty good blanket of fog, and then it all kind of disappeared. It's hazy out now. Yeah, you're probably smoking the wrong kind. You want to smoke indica, not sativa. And there's two things, the wrong kind and too much of it. You'd be better off taking gummies. Start out low, 2.5 milligram. How you doing? Here, Daisy.
I won't get in the shot.
No, go ahead. Don't go ahead and walk by there if you want. I don't care. It doesn't bother me a bit. Thank you, though.
They were trying to do the headrooms, and it's like, it's too cloudy, we're not going to see anything.
Yeah, no, yeah, don't worry about it. Bye. You never know, like right now it's like iffy. It may go behind there and you see nothing, or it may peek out again as it descends. We're going to find out.
Yep.
Either way, it's still nice, but it's a lot nicer when the sun's peeking through.
Yeah, I was really hoping to get my first shot of the Dark Sky Park. I've never been to a Dark Sky Park before. It's like, I don't think this clouds are gonna
Yeah, I mean, up here, you know, you never really know. You know, and the forecasts are iffy too.
I don't want you to
You know?
fall down.
Look at Daisy getting to know people. Daisy, come over here, hon. Come here, hon.
It's okay. We like animals. We're okay with it. If you start gnawing on me, I won't.
Yeah, she used to. She's like, I'm like the third or fourth rescue guy.
Oh, yeah.
But she quit doing that a long time ago. But she was a super aggressive dog at the beginning. I was afraid to let her out, boy. She'd chase you down and bite you in the thigh.
Yep. Wow.
But now it's like just this. She was even friendly to like older male, which used to be no way.
Yep.
So it goes to show you, man. You know, they get calmed down and.
Yep. We rescue cats.
Oh, so yeah, you do. Do you live here?
No.
Because I just last night I went to give the deer a bag of beets, and a little solid black kitten with the brightest yellow eyes was crying. So I went over and got him some food, and then I went over there. It was behind a Walgreens, and the food was gone. They probably, they're weird about that places. But I went and checked. Actually, I'll check when I get back, but I'm kind of passively looking for a home if I find him again, because I can trap him if I have to.
Yeah.
Cutest, most beautiful little cat.
Yeah.
There's a cat rescue near me. I paid to have 25 of them spayed and neutered about 5 years ago.
That's awesome.
It's like 20 bucks each, big deal. But I'm also a big bird nut, so it's not quite as pure as it seems.
Wow. But it helps.
It does help.
You spay and neuter them, even if they're still
Yeah,
released back
yeah,
to wherever
yep.
they live.
Yeah,
They're at least not producing.
right. And mankind put them in that predicament.
For sure. Yeah, we live in Illinois.
Oh, where at?
Rockford. And
Oh, yeah, I used to go out there all the time. I was actually a PI there for quite a while. I lived downtown, but Rockford was one of my better areas for surveillance.
yeah,
It gets a bad rap because the crime's high, but
it's gotten pretty bad.
yeah.
There's shootings like everywhere.
No, it's like that everywhere. Kalamazoo, Detroit just got ranked #1 again. Yeah.
Yeah, my nephew was recently.
Well, thank you, Found It Berry.
In Rockford.
Oh, God, you got to write a book.
You moved over to Belvedere. You moved to Belvedere.
Yeah, Belvedere is like kind of like ruralish, you know?
It's very
Yeah.
by comparison.
Are you familiar with Area Rectors? That big construction company in Rockford? That was my #1 client.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave me like 80% of my work for the whole time I was there. And then, the economy tanked and then COVID, but they're back at it again. Rockford's got a rich history, as you guys know.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Screw capital of the world.
Yeah, I used to go to that place. I'd stay there a lot, there's that like restaurant. It kind of looks like an old country place. Like it's not a Cracker Barrel, but it looks like one.
Clock tower.
No, the other one. It had like tractors out front.
Oh, machine shed.
Yeah, machine shed.
Yeah.
Are they?
Clock tower is gone.
Oh, it is. How about the machine shed?
The machine shed's still there.
And is the movie theater open?
Yes.
I was just looking at a ticket stub the other night. It was 10 years ago I saw some movie there. What do you think of up here compared to there?
Beautiful.
You guys ever go up to Door County?
Just a couple times.
Yeah, great. Another thing you should take too, because it's not going to be around forever. I'm telling you, it's worth every dime. Is that Badger ride from Manitowoc to Ludington, Michigan? Oh yeah,
Really?
That's the last coal-fired ship around, and it looks like a miniature Titanic. It's super cool.
Add it to the bucket list.
Yeah, no, do it. It's not going to be around forever. Their last trip this year, I think, is the 10th, but it's a 4-hour gorgeous ride.
Cool.
There's no other way you're getting across
I'll have to write that
Lake
one
Michigan so inexpensively. It's like $110 with your car. And if you look at like the UP, I like the UP, but I'd rather take the Badger.
down. Ooh, it's getting pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, see, we got lucky. Go ahead up there if you want. Don't worry about it. I don't care. I've got so many videos and photos that you don't want to be commandeering some private beach with 3 cameras. Go ahead up there if you want to.
How long have you been here?
I've lived in Michigan 10 years, but I've been coming up to where I live in West Branch for since '78.
I've never been this far north.
Nice, isn't it? Have you guys went over to? Is this your first day?
Yeah, we just got here.
Oh, good. Now, have you been to St. Ignace?
We drove through there on the
No,
way.
nice.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that on the way out.
And it's the better view of the bridge. And go on your phone and look at Google Maps when you're leaving. Now, when you're going this way, when you're going north, getting out of here, You can't make a right turn back there, but you'll see a residential road. It's easy to see that comes right up to the water that gives you a great shot of the bridge looking southeast.
Cool.
There's only one. It's no problem. You can go back there, but it's the most fantastic view of the bridge.
Great.
And there's a great place to eat there for whitefish, Driftwood Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You going to Sault Ste. Marie?
No, we're going to the Grand Hotel tomorrow.
Oh, and good.
We're going for a wine
They have
seminar
a wine
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that's a wine nut. They take 2-week vacations and go to Napa and Italy
We
and
need to start doing it.
Yeah, we need to do that. My brother's actually and his wife are in Napa right now.
oh, okay.
But we saw this on Facebook in like April.
Back in April.
Yeah, no, I've done a lot of things. No, I was sitting home watching. They did a thing where they used to have a 737 go into the Aleutian Islands on a 35-foot front runway, and I thought the Weather Channel had it, and I thought, man, I booked my thing right the next week, and now they don't have it anymore. So yeah, you got to go with it.
Yeah.
But have you been up there, Mackinac, before?
No.
Oh, you guys will have the greatest time.
Yep. We're looking
So
forward to it.
beautiful.
I've always wanted to go. And
No, good for you. If you watch that movie,
Somewhere
some-
in time.
somewhere
I
not.
watched it
No, watch it.
years ago.
No, it's good.
No, I saw it years ago, and ever since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weekend.
Yeah.
We stumbled across that thing on Facebook and we're like,
No, you'll have a great
we're
time.
stressed out. We're like, book it. Let's just book it.
Do it, just book it. That's what I do sometimes. You know, when you're young, like if it's $1 more, you drive another 1,000 miles. When you're older, I'm the same way.
Book it.
Well,
Yeah, book
I
it.
was really stressed earlier this year, and I'm like, I need something to look forward to.
No, it's great. You picked a great location. Now, have you spent much time around Leelanau, Traverse City? Go there next.
My sister just found a wine.
No, oh yeah, Leelanau Peninsula. But if you guys are big wine connoisseurs, I'm not talking bad about it, but you know, Michigan wines, some of the whites, I'm just telling you what my buddy tells me,
Well,
but
we
the
tend-
area is gorgeous.
We tend to like sweeter wines.
Oh, you do? Oh,
You know,
okay.
sweeter, fruitier wines.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Because of the tastings, we found out we like more than we thought we would.
No, yeah, right. Yeah, the tastings are fun.
I thought I hated liquor. There are so many liquors.
No, I know. Everything's like that. Meat, cheese.
Yeah.
Now, which way will you guys be heading back to Illinois? You will.
We're gonna go back. Yeah, because we're gonna go to Door County first.
Oh, good.
Because it's too
No,
far
good.
to
No,
drive
yeah.
all the
Hey,
way
tell me
back.
about it.
So we're
Yeah,
gonna
the
stop in Door
drive
County.
along the
Oh, hell yeah.
along the
And it's
lake
not
is
that pretty.
beautiful.
I mean, you don't see that much of the lake going across too, because it starts to head northwest.
Yeah.
So that's why. But take that Badger sometimes. You'd love it. Yeah, you
That
like
must
it.
have been what my dad was talking about. He's like, he's taking the ferry across. I'm like, to the island, yeah. He meant to cross like this. I'm like, no, we're
Yeah, no, it's super smooth. It's a giant boat. They don't sail it if it's no, and not even rough weather. They don't want any bad experiences on it.
Yeah.
I've been there when they've canceled it, and it's like, why? And it's because they don't want to turn 100 people off
Yeah.
on their first boat ride.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it nice up here? You ever see this clear water like this? Great, isn't it?
It's very clear.
Sault Ste. Marie's nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you're only about 55 miles from there.
Yeah, we've only got, I mean, the wine seminar weekend, it starts tomorrow.
Oh, it does?
And
Okay.
and there's scheduled things
Yeah.
on Friday and Saturday.
Oh,
and
okay.
then we'll head back on Sunday, and we're going to head to York County. And we're
Yeah.
staying overnight in Sturgeon Bay,
Nice.
and then we'll head home on Monday.
Oh, good.
So,
Yeah, it's a nice trip for you.
yeah, a short one.
Yeah, they're the best ones. You cram everything in. Be exhausted when you get home.
Yeah. We kind of, you know, we decided with this, we're like, well, let's go and stay in Mackinac City overnight.
Yeah.
Get up here today because it was about an 8-hour
Yep.
and
Once you get out of Chicago, though, it's not bad.
oh no,
The minute
drive
you
was-
get on the other side of the Skyway,
the drive was beautiful. No, we didn't go.
oh, you took 80?
we came up. Connie, which way did we come?
Which way did you get out of Illinois?
151.
We came up through Wisconsin.
Oh, I see.
39,
Oh, I see.
51.
You know, it's not as
And
bad
it's
as you.
beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
The Michigan Circle too.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, cool. Good. Yeah, it's nice out here. Wisconsin, same thing, you know.
Yeah.
But that Badger's worth every dime.
Cool. What's that?
You can rent a room too when you go across there, which seems nuts. But the screen is like only about 2 feet from the water. It's the nicest ride. But I like being up deck, looking around. One thing, if you go on that thing, I see people do it all the time. Do not sear where you inhale that discharge. I mean, I think you're smart of that anyway, but you'd be surprised at people because that's like the worst dust you can inhale.
Yeah.
It's mercury, really.
Yeah.
I've told people before, you know, it's like, I don't think you want your kids out there. I think it's funny, you know, laughing. Have lung cancer by the time they're 30 without smoking.
And it's funny, a couple minutes later, and it's the whole color pattern.
Yeah, yep.
So,
Yeah, you'll love tomorrow. It's so great.
We're looking forward.
Yeah, you gonna rent a bike?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, here's the $50,000
We
question.
have time.
Did
I haven't
you?
been on a bike in
I'm like,
years.
No.
I've been on a bike
Hey,
in a really long time.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, really. Nope. If you were 20, I mean, if I was 20, right? But I know more horror stories. And if you're not used to it, those bikes aren't like 21 speed.
No, we're just gonna walk.
No, you'll have a heart attack halfway around. I mean, it's,
We're just gonna go where we can walk.
yeah, no, you'll have a good time.
I mean, because they've got a pretty full schedule for us. We have a lot of free time, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like our breakfast
But
is
it's
set,
only
we've
like
got
it's like
seminars,
we have 2
we have,
hours
like-
of free time here,
and then
2
we've
hours
got
of free
another
time
seminar.
here.
Then
Yeah,
we've
it's
got
good.
A couple
So-
of hours, and then
So they got us pretty scheduled.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's a great, they have all the big state meetings there and
Yeah.
you name it. It's a world-class destination, honestly. People from everywhere go there all summer long. And you can actually go there for New Year's Eve. They open up that pink pony or whatever it is.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
But make sure you'd love Traverse City, Leland on.
That is that. And
Yeah.
I said,
On the
like I
list.
said,
Yep.
my sister just found that, and it was so funny because we were talking about that in the way here. My sister saw it in a magazine.
Yeah.
And then Facebook started talking about it. I'm like, okay, that stalking has gotten out of hand.
No, it has. That's algorithms. That's your cookies. That's your cookies.
No, it was in a magazine. It was in a
Oh, it wasn't a magazine,
She
no.
was- And
She
she
was
started
raving about it.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
but she was talking out loud in front of Alexa. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is,
Have you ever had that thing answer you when you didn't think it was on?
yeah.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
She answers me all the
Yeah, I know.
time.
Yeah.
Or she answers me when I'm not. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, 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 I know.
You wanna go?
Yeah, let's go. Head towards the other.
All right, good luck.
Thanks
Yeah, have fun. Yeah, you're welcome. Take care. Yeah, they're pretty good about that. They actually engineered an enzyme that takes away from the flies that give the horses disease, and they got 1 million people up there scooping that up. You'd be hard pressed to see it laying around there for longer than a second. See you, Pug. Yeah, leave that not those type cookies. Still a nice sunset. You want to get in the van, hon? You had enough? You want to get in the van, honey? See how all the rocks are rounded? It's all sand up here. They're not like jagged. Want to get in the van, hon? You want dinky water? You want dinky water? There you go. Dinky water, hon. Hey, T-Still. No, sorry about that. My battery ran out early, but 5.5 hours, you can't complain. Stay there, hon. Dad, be back. Even though Daisy's good, and I don't worry about her. I do. She is on my mind when I'm trying to do this sometimes. I don't see her. And now you need to get my views up. How would you like me to go up to these people and say, hey, you were in the way of my sunset, people? Hey, Kay. Well, I didn't know this, but said this is the marker for the Line 5 pipeline. No, it's good, and that's plugged in most of the time. Hey, if anybody could go on Boat Nerd, if you can think about it, Boat Nerd, there was a freighter that was going under the bridge heading eastbound, heading toward Port Huron about 45 minutes ago. Could somebody get the name of that freighter on there? See this one right here? This is the one that was leaving Sault Ste. Marie when I was getting there. That one over there. But if you look on there, it'll show the, if anybody's got the Marine app, it'll show whatever freighter that was heading east on under the Mackinac Bridge. I'd like to know the name of it because I got some good video of it. See that cold front coming in? Small front. Hey Jennifer. Hey now. Good. Had a good day today. Love this bridge. Yeah, that's the freighter right there. Actually, I think that freighter, yeah, that's the same one for sure. And there's another freighter coming underneath this way right now. It's an old one. Looks like the Carson Callaway to me, but there's a K. Barker looks the same. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's nice, Gangster Vic. Yeah, nice and cold. No, I already know it's cold. It's cold water. I gotta start. I do have a thermometer. I don't know if I have that thermometer with me. I could check. I think I might have a thermometer with me. Good girl, hon. Guard the van. Guard the Astro van. That's my girl. Thank you, honey. Thank you for guarding the Astro van. I think I might have a thermometer with me. Saw it the other day. I think I might have it in the hatch. I see that damn thing. Aha! Thermometer. I come prepared. I'm going to tell you how cold this water is. Hey, Rick. No, you didn't miss it. I got it on videotape. 58 degrees. 58. 58 degrees. I figured it was around there. They say if you're out in the water, expect to get wet, and it's lower than 60 or lower, you should have a wetsuit on at all times. No, you didn't miss it, Brian. Well, I think that's about it for me. There's two freighters passing in the night. You know, I'm assuming the channel there is pretty narrow because the one freighter that's heading west, he's hauling ass, and that other one was kind of dragging its feet. Maybe only one can go under the bridge at the same time or something. Yeah, it's cold. Yep, sun going down. Yep. Yeah, not much after this. Hey there, hon. Hey there, hon, it's me. I'll be back, hon. Hey there, hon. Well, I give this entire trip today to Penny. She's the one that distracted me, and I went with it. Yeah, big time. Well, I got everything. Make sure I'm not leaving my batteries. See if I can catch Darren near the boat, but I doubt it. You ready to party? Oh, you were such a good girl today with strangers. Good girl with strangers. Good girl with strangers. Excellent dog with strangers. Excellent, excellent. Good job. Wow. Thank you. Wow. Wow, you are a good girl. Dinner, actually, I finished off the other half of that pasty, and I was going to stop, but I didn't want to blow the sunlight, so I'll probably end up getting something crappy. I don't really feel, I'm not that hungry. And I think Scallywags is probably closed, although I don't know that for sure. Then I'll do some time lapse. I like that gray color. How you doing? I'll tell you, when you get up in these places, everybody's usually so friendly. Cops want to know if you need help. Instead of pulling up next to you like when I'm on the stroll telling me to get the fuck out of there. Oh, but what I was saying earlier, like if anybody, there's certain people that like this stuff to fall asleep to. My buddy told me he listens to lectures. And I think I'm going to start doing that instead of reading. And he said he just falls asleep. And that's a good idea because I can concentrate better when I'm listening to a lecture, and I just fall asleep. And whatever I heard, and wind it back to where I don't remember anymore the next night. That's what I'm going to start doing. But back to my point, I get distracted all the time. Anybody that sees I like driving videos. Most people don't, but there are a few people that do. And I've already sent long ones to people on an SD card, and they'll say, well, why would you do that? Well, I do it because they're not premium members. And you're not always that close to playing something on YouTube. You don't want to wear your phone battery out. So if I send somebody an MP3 or an MP4 on an SD card, they can download it to whatever the hell they want, send me back the card, and then you've got, there's a sheriff. Then you've got 1, 2, 4, 5 hour things with no interruption. Didn't cost you anything. And you can, get one that, look, this guy out in his tractor with a light on. There's some Amish right around here. Oh, thank you, Wanda. I just can't get myself to sit still at home. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, send me a link if you've got a good one. Yeah, the Dead Sea Scrolls are interesting in that they found original pieces of it. Not so for the New Testament. I used to subscribe to Biblical Archaeology, which is an excellent magazine. External hard drive. It's $5 for the first year. I'll tell you what I did. I got it. I love it. It's great. I mean, you cannot beat it for $5. And then I quit getting it, and then I went to renew it. It was like a lot. And I thought, I don't want to do this. So I got another thing in the mail, and you can't keep renewing super good deals. This shows you about karma, how I feel about karma. So I get another thing for $5, and I fill it out, and I think, I'll see if this works, Sure enough, I start getting the magazine again. And then I realized that they spelled my name wrong, or they couldn't read my writing. So I ended up getting 2 $5 ears. And you know what? You can't sustain a business doing that bullshit. I didn't like mean to do it, but I thought I'd give it a try, and I thought maybe they're just hurting. Well, anyway, I sent them full rate for a subscription because I felt guilty that they got duped on 2 years of magazines for $10. I mean, you'll lose your ass. They gave me a good deal. I got the free gift. I liked it, and then I was just filling that out, seeing if it would work, but it worked because they inputted a different last name, and they don't cross-reference stuff by phone number or address. They do it by name only. So if you've got 2 different names, it's only going to show $5 each. They're not going to bother to mess with the address. And that's what I mean about bad karma. With like biblical information, with knowledge comes accountability. I don't need anybody to tell me it's bullshit what you did. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can't do that. It's like, like I was thinking about, everybody bitches about, not everybody, I'm generalizing about how much whitefish is. First of all, you can't hardly catch them. They got to be netted. So you got somebody risking their life some of the time catching them. They got to bring it in. They got to clean it. They got to fillet it. Somebody has to get it to the restaurant. Somebody has to put it in the refrigerator at the restaurant. Somebody's got to cook it at the restaurant, serve it to you at the restaurant, and clean up after you ate it at the restaurant. And as I've gotten older, I've realized that whitefish is not expensive at all. You can't compare what a restaurant charges to catching one for free. I tell people everywhere I go, I don't want a discount. It's hard enough to be in business nowadays. 2 for 1, half off, you can keep it. Yeah, there's nothing worse than some cheap son of a bitch standing in line trying to chisel everybody down. I don't accept anything free either. And if I complain about something, which is hardly ever, I definitely don't want free dinner, lunch, or dessert, or a pat on the back. I think that takes away from a legitimate complaint. That's just my opinion. No, Cool Change is an excellent song. That's a great band too. There's not even a genre for those bands anymore. Even B.J. Thomas, before he died, said he wouldn't get played on the radio because you wouldn't know what kind of station to play it on. I didn't realize, I wasn't a big fan of her, Nicolette Larson. I didn't realize she had like kind of a drug problem. Died at like 35 or 45. I'll tell you another thing too. It's funny how it works out. Depends on how you get pushed, who sells you. Her daughter tried to make it in singing, and I clicked on it, and it never took off for her. But you know what? She's just as good as any other singer out there. I'm not talking about exceptional singers like Whitney Houston or Barbra Streisand. I'm talking about the run-of-the-mill top 40 people. But it didn't take off for some reason. People didn't buy it. And she didn't last a year. She probably got lucky. That's an interesting story about Nicolette Larson if you Wikipedia it. The only thing I could think of as I read it, considering where she came from, was this lady must have been absolutely fantastic in bed. I mean, if you're a guy and you read between the lines and you read about the breakups and the makeups, and I bet the bad days were really bad, but I'll bet at the beginning dating her there was nothing like it. Oh, he sent me some money. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. What do you want me to spend it on? Yeah, but check out that Nicolette Larson. She was on Vicodin and something else, Xanax or some damn thing. You know, I think it was her sister-in-law or somebody made that comment, and I thought to myself after I read it, where did that get you? I mean, why did you say that? She has a daughter. She said her death came in no small part because of her use of Tylenol and whatever that other drug was. And I thought, you know what? Why would you say something like that? Like my crazy sister one day. You know, I never knew this. Honestly, it doesn't faze me. But she said one day out of the blue that my mother was having an affair with the landlord. And right away it struck me as odd. And it also didn't surprise me. And I said to her, why would you tell me that? You know, I knew why, because she's fucking crazy. But I wanted to hear her answer, and she said she thought I should know. It's like, Judy, have you ever thought of starting a YouTube channel and stalking, harassing people? Because your personality is just like, bingo, babe. You would be just right for this. I think I turned too soon. Yeah, I gotta go one over. Look at this cool looking place. It's like a big giant topless bar. No wonder I turned in here. I couldn't help it. Like, how do you get out of this fucking thing? If Darren's here, I'll take him, go get him a nice dinner. Look at this Starbucks over here. I know I'm close. Oh yeah, I turned one too soon. That's what it is. It's kind of a cool Starbucks. I'm sure a coffee is $100 here. Not this time of year. You start to get deals. Anybody that's got some time, some extra money, and you want to just come up here right now. This is the best time of the year, man. You got the cool weather. You know, we've been getting these broiler damn summers. Good deals. You get discounts on stuff. Icebreaker tours. Now you'd think I would know this coming up here so much, but I'm not sure if this is a retired icebreaker or they still use it. It doesn't interest me that much. That's why I don't know. I don't give a shit. I mean, I think it's cool watching icebreakers, but I don't really give a shit about it. I didn't realize they lit it up like this. I doubt very much Darren's up here. No, he's not. I give him A+ though for staying motivated. I'm not so sure I could have. That's probably a Hunter Moon couple. This is a good place to walk down. How you doing? Icebreaker Mackinac. I would like to get a ride on one that was breaking ice. I'd like to get a seat up near the porthole, right where it was like smashing it. It was going by the window. All these boats, everybody says they want a boat. If they get a boat, they'd be on it all the time. Most of these boats never even hit the water this summer. It's kind of like what I do with the books I read. It's not that I don't want to read them. It's that I've got too many to read, but I'm cool with it. I'm thinking that I am going to read them one of these days. And you know what? For the money they cost and the bullshit and money people, look at the Mackinac Bridge tonight. It's not much. Thank you, Fonda Berry. Thank you. I owe you one. I owe you one on this one. Thank you. Look at beautiful Mackinac City. No crime up here. Clear water, white fish. What the hell else do you want? Marco, does even this icebreaker work, or is it retired? I see it here all the time. That's why I asked. I thought it was retired. You know, there was one of these guys, one of these commanders or whatever they are. They had a brand new icebreaker, and he crashed it into the dock over in Traverse City. Brand new, and they demoted him. See, the water's kind of rough tonight. Hear it? Oh, okay, thank you. Hey, Shannon. Can you hear that water? Yeah, I'd like to go on it. I wish that's how they need to make some money. They need to make some private icebreakers. And just have these like super strong like windows. And you get a seat up front. I'd pay a lot of money for that. Just sit up there, get a couple Dragon's Milks. There is a bar here that's got whitefish sandwiches, but I had one in the winter. It wasn't that great. Kind of screwed, really. You know, do any of you guys eat sometimes early because you don't want to be hungry later? Does anybody do that besides me? This is one cool looking restaurant. It reminds me of something out east. Somewhere where like a tuna fish sandwich is $28. Maybe I'll go in this place and get something to eat. I mean, it's packed. Here it is a Thursday and it's not tourist season. That says something. Must have to take an elevator up there. There's dislikes because they're blocked. They can't comment. They can't say shit. They just have to sit there and look at Captain Crunchboat. I don't care what they do. There's nothing. All they can do is it counts the same as a like. So I don't care one way or the other anyway. I don't know what kind of kind of food this place is. I don't even know the name of this place. Hey, will somebody look up the Hook Lounge? Is that what that says? Oh, Lakeside Grill. Can somebody look up the Hook and see what kind of food it has? No, they really don't. I mean, they do. If people, you know, what counts on YouTube, if you're into that, is views. Even subscribers don't mean anything. That's what everybody gauges you by. Subscribers doesn't mean jack shit. And likes and dislikes count the same. It's activity on a channel. But these dumbasses don't know it. But they're frustrated. They've been blocked. They can't comment. Yeah, thanks, Simca. It's called the Hook Lakeside Grill. I already got Daisy her hamburger on the way out of Sault Ste. Marie. The Hook. He was in some of Johnny Wadd's movies. Tony the Hook Perez. Hey, Wanda. Oh, congratulations, Shannon. Rubbed in coffee grounds. How's their ratings overall? What kind of ratings they have? Not that I'm 100% believer in those. Do you see any whitefish? Thanks for looking that up too, by the way. Daisy's snoring. Oh, 3.5. Yeah, it's not that good. I think I'll skip it. I do want to change my battery though. I'm not really that hungry. I got time to make it for a Culver's in West Branch. I just don't want to waste all that time sitting down, you know. If they had like good whitefish, I'd get a good whitefish basket. Thank you, Jennifer. Have a Bloody Mary for me, will you? See the night view, how good it is? I got an Astrovan. 428,000 miles. Running like a top. It's not this light here, by the way. Yeah, that's where I got. It was a so-so whitefish I got. I got it last winter. It was like the only place open that was like so-so. I'm not like starving or I would. I'll probably just get a Culver's cheeseburger when I get home. But anybody interested in coming up here, now's the time. Brian, why don't you just head out? Come check it out. It is super dark here. See, I'm only 125 miles from home. That's nothing. Especially when you can do 80 miles an hour. Good, Nick. Salty, reflecting back on your Indy Atlantic, are you glad that you went there? And on a 10, what would you rate it? Stay at the Radisson next time. See, vacancies everywhere. You can get a good deal here now. Yeah, you probably eat stuff that's... I go through phases. I broil things. I'm not using any recipes for anything. Broil, grill it. There's a guy whose night's getting ruined. It's like, sir, have you been drinking? 2 cop cars there. Yeah, he's in big trouble. Wonder if he's got a YouTube channel. Probably had a dog on his lap. Yeah, I got an air fryer. Never used it. I don't know. For some reason, it's just, look at this guy's a little mixed up. See? It's kind of super dark here and confusing. I'm sure if I hadn't been here before, I'd be lost. Hey, Dominic. This casino here, I've seen more bigger casinos in people's basements. Yeah, you'd really like it up here. Beautiful. Come up in the fall. These summers have been too hot. It takes the fun out of it. It's 9 degrees. Even up here it's been hot. You know, I just left. That's where the blue ice was. I'd rather be up there then than in the hot weather. Me, Candy, what time is it now in Alaska? I would think 2 in the morning, isn't it? I was just at Soaring the Eagle the other day. Yeah, I wish they had a huge one up here. Oh, it's earlier then. Okay, yeah, I got it. Afternoon, so it would be 2 o'clock there. 2 o'clock. Just south of Mackinac City. Yeah, you'd love the lake, man. You guys would really have a good time. I would highly recommend going to. You want to go to a place where you can have a few drinks and not have to drive. Mackinac City. Mackinac City is better for that, but St. Ignace is prettier, but you don't have as good of views. Sault Ste. Marie is dead. Once you're not watching the freighters, not much happening. Traverse City's nice, super expensive. I think the downtown's overrated. I would definitely plan it in the off seasons when it's cooler. Here's another thing too, like if you're from a long ways away, there's no close place to fly in. If you fly into Detroit, you get a decent airfare, you're still going to be driving 5 hours. You know, I mean, it'd be cool if we could get together, but it's got its limits. Oh, Dragon's Milk, yeah, that'd be good. Today was a beautiful day, though. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Lady at the toll booth told me it's supposed to rain all the rest of the week. I noticed that Mexican restaurant in St. Ignace, it didn't look like there was a place to park coming through there. I'm assuming they open at 4 or something. It was packed. Good night, Simka. All right, T-Stealth. The exit for the giant man-eating clam. Oh, Thomas. Okay. Good night, Thomas. still getting those? Is it a hot day down there in Florida? Hey, Margaret. I'm heading home now. Good night, Pug. Yeah, I don't blame you, Dominic. Yeah, I hope so too for you, Simka. taillights. All right, good night, Shannon. I mean, normally it's like no big deal, but it is dark up here. You notice there's not a lot of queues on the side of the road. See me gaining on this guy and you can barely see him. You see the front of the headlights, you know, shining in front of the vehicle. I guess he does have some weak taillights. Battery's blowing a hell of a lot of smoke. It's a Ford Mustang. See, the light you see is reflecting off my headlights. They're not lit for shit. No, it's a real old car. Yeah, his front headlights are bright. Jeff. Damn it, Daisy. What are you doing? Good girl. Good girl. Oh, thank you. Yeah, not that many people do. I do too, mate, but I get a lot of hate emails about it. I mean, maybe Landry thought of OJ. I mean, if you'd have been OJ at the time, do you think you'd have stood a chance in hell of getting off? How about Casey Anthony? I bet he didn't leave the country. There's no way in hell he's getting out of the country. That's hard to do nowadays. I haven't really followed it that much. Salty, what'd you give your rating for India Atlantic? I wasn't paying attention, or it got busy where I was. There's a guy back there in a truck. He had a single bale of hay that had fallen off the side. gas $3.40 a gallon here. We just paid $2.98 yesterday. Taco Bell, busy all the way out to the street. Look at this Culver's. I'm not waiting that long. You fucking moron. Good girl, honey. Good girl, baby. Good girl. Come on, honey. Now here's a perfect example of location, location, location. Walmart's right off the expressway. Can hardly find a parking spot. I'll go down to this Myers. Be hardly busy at all. Why? Because it's 4 miles west of town. They're doing the same thing in my town. They're building on a dead exit. And it looks like they may already be closed. No, I guess not. Good night, Brian. Yeah, thanks. I'll be right back. Be right back, hon. Well, I got some imitation crab meat. I got some imitation crab meat, 4-pack of Dragon's Milk, treat for Daisy, and some cat food. Daisy, this is what I got you, hon. Wow! Oh yeah, favorite. Paid up the ass for him, hon. I'll get you the big jumbo bag. But oh boy, oh look at that. Wow! Bet you're gonna eat that one, no problem. That's what you get for eating the pasty, hon. Boy, a bunch of nice people in that place. Really nice people. Nice clerk. People ahead of me were friendly. Got some girl telling you come back when you leave. Imitation crab meat. Imitation lobster. Oh yeah, seafood buffet. I wanted to get sushi, but didn't have any. Hungry. Oh yeah. This hits the spot. Didn't take like lobster though. The hell, $4.99. It doesn't taste like lobster. Hillbilly seafood buffet. I'm gonna get home right after they're all gone from Walgreens too. They're not gonna be able to bust me for feeding a little cat. Beautiful night out tonight. It was a great day today. I thank Penny for it. Now you know why I got shitty grades ever since I was born. Can't stick to a task for shit. Not counting Pornhub. I think I require unrealistic levels of dopamine. You know, I'm grateful with this personality that I'm not a drug or a drug addict or an alcoholic. Because I sure could have been. But whoever designed this parking lot needs their ass kicked. Need a goddamn map to get out of this thing. This thing is showing to go straight. I want to get out of here ASAP. Also wanted some carrot juice. Couldn't find that. Took me forever to find the cat food. Got a good checkout clerk, good greeter, 2 cool customers ahead of me. Lady was asking me about Dragon's Milk. And I partied out of there. I didn't get my, there you go. No Country for Old Men. Yeah, I like travel. I've been this way since as soon as I got my driver's license. No kidding. High school even. Yeah, I like randomness on the road. I like random everything. That's why I like clouds, I think, so much, and sunsets are always different. People think, they say, why do I do the same thing over and over? It's not the same. And if you're into this stuff, you know that. Clouds are different, the water's different, the cadence of the waves is different. And the sun's not in the same position it was the last time I did it. I'll be getting you a couple good moon rises. The problem is, I think I missed. I should be able to get one in October, but that damn park over there closes so early, and it's not as good a view from the marina and the city park. Too much ambient light. This camera I got too, this G50, it's not as good as they said it was going to be. Next time I'm gonna bite the bullet. I don't care if I gotta pay $5,000. I'm getting the 1-inch sensor on a better camera because I really like the moon and the sun. And this camera sucks, and the other one I got before it at Sony sucks. That HFG30 was excellent. We suckered me on that one. I thought that they got more competitive and they lowered the price. That's not what they did. They went up to two models, the G40 and the G50, and they made it sound like it was an improvement, but it wasn't. It was backwards. But the price should have alerted me, and it didn't. I thought, boy, that's odd. These are $300 cheaper 5 years later than they were then. Yeah. So I deserve to get it broke off my ass on that because nothing works that way. Same with this phone that I have, this A51. Piece of shit. Hey, Tweety. Hey, Penny. Still at it. Thank you. In case you just signed on, I thanked you again for encouraging my ADHD. I give you A+. It's always the same. Like, you know, I dick around before I leave. I get a coffee, go up on the hill a little bit, take off, and do my same thing every time. It's a 10-hour or 11-hour day every time. Whoop, cop just turned on his lights up there. Actually, this McDonald's up here is where the cops were waiting for me. I didn't even get one bite out of my Happy Meal. Not one. Fries either. It was not a bad outcome. Waiting. Yeah, Tweety, you still living in Texas? How's it going? Did you get a job out there? How's the boyfriend doing? All you Christians out there, start praying that kitty's out there so I can give him these 2 cans of food. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't say what the small business is on here. Don't. Let me know in an email. Good luck to you. Would you open an adult bookstore? Sorry, I had to restart my phone. Sorry, I had to restart. ballpark. Oh, 80, forget that. 80. The camera makes it look faster. Yeah, I hope he's there too. I don't know why in the hell they're showing these notices going southbound about crossing the Mackinac Bridge, going the opposite way of it. You know, on a GoPro like today, I used it for different things. And I'll only have one battery charge when I get back at 8. That's why I tell people to buy extras. They take forever to charge too. Popeye's chicken's good. Churches is good too. Yeah, they're probably sitting around. Frisky. See that sign, something, that guy was telling me about something eating the tops of the signs. That was one of the signs back there. A guy from the U.S. Forestry told me it's definitely porcupines.